Hey you guys, it's Francis Tumbakaris, or Francis the Greek as everybody knows me, here in the city, originally from Athens, Greece. I moved here about 9 years ago to follow my dream. I was a ballet dancer and I always wanted to be on a Broadway stage. Guess what? Dreams come true. I worked very hard. I earned my green card, the right to work and live legally in the United States, and along with my green card, I also earned my first Broadway show. So this is what happened. After I came back from a national tour, just for fun, I decided to place an ad on Craigslist because work is no shame. So within 2 days, I was painting my first bedroom for money. Very soon I realized that people usually, they want to change, but they have no idea exactly what they want. For instance, I have people who have said, I want something exciting, my walls are white, how about we do them beige? Coming from Greece, which is a very, very family-oriented place. I grew up with the love of my family, my aunts, my friends, my father, my mother, and I know it's the HGTV's logo, but in Greece everything starts at home, and home has always been a passion of mine, so I found a niche about it. I started doing something that I was doing for fun and I was making money out of it, and when I paint or creating a space for someone, it's like painting my own space. You see, I never had enough money to buy my own place in Manhattan, so when I go at someone who is their first home and they're excited about decorating and they trust me, they've saved all their lives in purchasing that home, to me that's precious. So I'm painting and decorating their space as if it's my very own. I think that when I create for these people, it's with love and passion, and I think that sets me apart from just doing a job. So we are at the second part of the renovation. What happens is that they have this refrigerator, which is part of the living room. It's kind of awkward, but there was really no space in the kitchen. So what I'm doing is that I'm giving him a little bit more storage so that Kent, he's in culinary school, he's going to be buying new equipment and he needs more cabinets for storage. A space should not just look good. It's just like fashion. This is the thing. There are designers who design for the runway just for the pictures, but nobody would wear it. And I believe there are interior designers who just create homes for photo shoots. I create homes for people to live in. Why should I have my own HGTV show? Well, how about this charming Greek accent of mine that Americans just love? Everyone's gonna, my God, Francis, I love your accent. Hey guys, I'm Francis the Greek and welcome to Kent and Gary's Space. Gary and Ken are two very busy Manhattan residents and they work a lot, and they bought this condo about 5 years ago and never had a chance to work on it. This is where I came in the picture. My challenge was not only to renovate the space that hadn't been painted for at least 20 years, but also create a relaxing retreat for them for when they come back from work. So come with me. I'm going to show you that what I've created in this space. What used to be messy, cheap shelves with books hanging all over the place, as well as some shelves on both sides of each wall, is now being put together in a beautiful building that I designed, and I had my carpenter build it for me, and I hand painted it, color washed it actually, because Gary loves to see the wooden grain. I give a little bit of pop color with this accent chair in a mossy green. And this is a nice decorating tip for all of you who are watching this video. You can turn those pipes that are running in your Manhattan apartment into beautiful pieces of art. Basically, you take a cheap varnish to strip the paint, you use metallic paint and a rust activator, and this is the effect. I used grass cloth to texture this wall and framed this scroll of a fish from just hanging into the wall into a beautiful museum collectible piece. This is a beautiful piece from India that Gary had bought many years ago. I will admit that it is very big for this apartment and the size of this space, but fitting it right here in this area and sort of out of the way, I was actually made him very happy by keeping it in the apartment, because to tell you the truth, I more or less threw everything out. And this is Elvis. He's a very important part in their lives. And luckily enough, he came in a beautiful rich brown color that is totally suitable for this space, especially when he sits on the couch. I was able to incorporate 3 very different cultures into one living room. and be able to use all the artifacts that Gary collected throughout his travels into a really relaxing retreat that they can come and relax after their busy working days. If you want more tips on how to bring the world into your own living space, log on to hgtv.com/Francis the Greek. Right, Judy?
Hey, weren't you in Fiddler on the Roof?
Yeah, how'd you know?
It's on your jacket.